Alright, everybody, let's go ahead and kick off here. As you can see, we're going to be streaming on both my personal channel on /Birdmas as well as Extra Life OKC. Hopefully everything's going to go fine. Looks like everything is fine. Try and keep an eye out for drop frames or anything like that. Let me change my info over here on my personal channel. All these Apple TVs. Let's get into theater mode so I can actually see chat. Alright, now we are watching the big boys play right now, so do not be surprised when they are just absolutely wild. Live, just making sure because I'm on my Birdmas account. It's going to be a little crazy today. It's the first time I'm officially streaming on 2 different Twitch streams at the same time. I hope you can all sit here and gaze in wonder as we watch some of these people do this at what feels like inhuman speeds. Because, you know, watching myself play just a second ago, before I took away the starting screen, it's just, there's no comparison. But the fun part is that it's not a big deal. The Super Streamer Lobby is just us here, out here having fun. There are going to be some legitimate modes like this, and this is just warm-ups, is what these are. But there are also going to be fun modes, stuff like bombs, where instead of the holes in the garbage down there in the gray lines, there are going to be bombs. All you have to do is make a piece, make contact with them, and it blows all of the connected bombs in that line. So that lets stuff like newbies like me, I say newbie, I've been playing a couple of months, and most people I know are like, dude, you play Tetris way too fast. It's like, you should see the good people. You know, people like Firestorm over here. I mean, like, I don't even know how you control that fast. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's going to be a wild night. I'm really excited. So we've got about 15 minutes before we kick off actual Super Streamer Lobby here. So don't feel like you're locked in, but please feel free to sit here, watch, enjoy. You might see me get up and down a couple of times. I'm going to sit here and try and manage to play as many as I, for as long as I can. But, I'm going to have to go get snacks. I'm going to have to take bathroom breaks, but I'll at least make sure we keep a spectator up. 211, this is warm-up. They say we have up to 300 and some odd players. So it's going to be kind of a crazy night. All that, and I didn't even get the thing I needed to do to get the piece. I'm so good at this. Let's do that. Well, yes, I do know what I'm doing. Totally. Why did I do that? Need that one. Let's do that one real quick. But hey, we at least got a couple of lines out this time. Alright, let's keep an eye on my stream over here, make sure I'm not dropping frames. I did it earlier. We had some internet connectivity issues, but I think that was just everybody logging in and out on Tetrio. And it was causing some interference. And that's how quick it can go. You can watch somebody out there that just looks like they know exactly what they're doing. And just one bad move. See, this is why I'm not in a big hurry to go play at the big ranks. Just because I'm not going to be able to keep up with this. I mean, this is going to take years and years and years of play. Come on, Theo. You look like you at least operate at human speed. We're rooting for you, Theo. Took too long to set up the T-spin. Rotated one too many times. Guess I should go put up the stream APBs on Discord. Yeah, like if we scroll all the way down here, let's see if it even highlights me. I mean, I guess, yeah. See, I'm there at 287. A lot of these boys and girls are up in the thousands. Now I'm gonna say run over that, won it. Look at that. I've been playing for, let's call it 4 months now, and I'm at 200. Imagine how long you have to play to get to 3,000. And now I'm gone because I put the wrong piece down. No sweat. I mean, the real hope here for me on getting to spectate a lot of these too is being able to see what higher level play looks like. Like, you'll be able to tell, you know, okay, I'll run into something where it stacks a little weird, right? And then it's like, okay, how do I not do that next time? This time I can kind of watch how they rebuild. It's like, okay, so you don't have to clear every piece of garbage. That is one of my biggest problems. I see one little hole of garbage. I am trying to get that thing solved as fast as possible. You can create additional holes because it gives you combos down the road, right? And it's also okay to go for single T-spins because you can still combo out of them instead of always making sure you get that double. Or in some cases, triple, because some people can do those setups like crazy. Alright, while we are in warm-ups over here, I'm actually going to go run and grab my snack. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Queen got us a little chocolate bar. Token, what's up over there? So again, just as a kind of a reminder, to see a couple of viewers popping up on a couple of different areas. We are going to be streaming on both twitch.tv/Birdmas as well as twitch.tv/ExtraLife Oklahoma City, or OKC. So, I wanted to be able to have all the charity aspects and the fun stuff with it. But I also wanted to co-stream on it myself because we're outside of work hours. Please feel free to either support and or follow both. Oop, did the wrong one on that one. Do that real quick. Sorry, man. Thinking while playing this is really hard. If you hadn't noticed. I'm going to do that. I don't have another one from that, so I need to be able to solve this without causing too much more issue. Nope. Okay. Oh, nice. Hopefully Key West is fine. Hopefully it's not hurricaning down there. I know, 'tis the season. So yeah, if you ever see me look like I'm talking to myself, just know that I'm probably talking to somebody on the other channel. I appreciate that as always, Aaron. do that on the private channel. Oh, but, you know, like I said, this is very much going to be kind of, as you can tell with how fast I'm losing out, this is going to be more of a hangout stream tonight, guys. So we're just going to sit back and relax, chat, have fun, joke around, try and survive as long as possible. And as always, like, if you're wanting to do any of, say, the Dixper interactions, which are the overlays, which, speaking of, let me go set that up real quick. Let's go ahead and do another drop. Actually, hold on. Let me see if any of these are still active. It's not. We'll create a new one. I'm going to create several more since we might have some random fun people. We're going to generate this real quick, copy it, pin that one. It's not letting me pin. Hold on. Because I have two different Twitches. Is it? Do I need to log in real quick? Yeah, it's making me log in real quick. Okay, hold on. Let's log in. Come on. Give me passwords. Oh, you're gonna make me go check my email. That's the real problem with two-factor. Especially since all of these go to a side folder. There we go. Now I should be able to pin. Okay, so that right there. Well, here, let me redo that real quick. There, we'll do that one instead. All right, so that right there is the Dixper drop, and it's going to be on the /extra life OKC chat. With that, I guess I can go ahead and put it over here. Man, so I agree with you on that one, and I haven't even started. So it goes like, when I say these are the pros, these are the pros. These are the people that pretty much play all the time. All right, so I have now set the leak on both. Unpin. With that Dixper drop, you can set up screen overlays. Now, what those do, those essentially allow you to jump scare me or put images up on the screen that I have pre-selected, so it's not like y'all can do anything bad with it. And I have kind of pre-screened it. There are a couple that will overlay the entire screen for up to 45 seconds to a minute. If that's the case, I will jump over to my my image. All right. Okay, I guess that is okay. I'm already in the room. Perfect. Just that way I can be able to play if it's one of those really long ones. So again, please feel free to get those. Those are free. If you see up above me right here, there is a QR code, as well as the other way, because I'm reversed that way. There should be a about link over there that'll link you over to our Extra Life page for our Foundation Extra Life page. That should be live right now to where you can donate and then get a couple of these Dixper pre-selected overlays for your donation. So that's kind of a thank you for donating. What are you donating towards, Bird? I haven't introduced myself for everybody on the Extra Life channel. I am Birdimus. I have been doing Extra Life for about 14 years. Extra Life is part of Children's Miracle Network, where we fundraise money for kids' healthcare, whether it be medical research, medical equipment, or charitable care for the families that maybe can't afford or consistently afford some of the treatments that their kids need. We are all over the US and Canada, and we support all of our partner hospitals the best we can. So like I said, I've been doing it for 14 years. I've actually been working for my foundation for the last 2 because they put out an ad and say, hey, we want to make this Extra Life thing bigger in our area. I said, okay, I'm in. And now I work for them. And so the Extra Life OKC channel is the one I actually do professionally. I try and keep that one family friendly. 588 players. Okay, that's just cute. I'm bad at this game. I really should have saved that one. Should have dropped that the other way. Let's do that. There we go. Well, I mean, at least we survived as long as we did. I at least got to clear most of it. That was pretty fun. Yeah, it was 2 years halfway through July 10th. So it's been a wild ride. Yeah, and now we're to the people that know what they're doing over here. Yeah, it has been a lot of fun. Not only have I gotten to work and grow Extra Life in a whole bunch of different ways, like hosting Magic the Gathering drafts and, you know, hosting my very own gaming convention, which is coming up here in August, on August 24th in Edmond, Oklahoma. It is now the 3rd year I have been involved with that, which has been wild. And then getting to meet all the kids that actually this affects. What does that mean? So, you know, we always talk about, you know, helping kids through medical research, medical equipment, and everybody's heard the spiel. Well, actually, since I've spent time at the foundation and been at all of these events, and not just, you know, the Extra Life events, but the other foundation events, I've gotten to meet a bunch of the kids that have actually been affected by this charity. What does that mean? So that means, you know, it's our champion child, for instance, this year, Connor, and I will jump to a video whenever we hit a halftime, right? And so, woo! Look at all those supporters. And now I have lost my train of thought. So Connor, our champion child, right? He's born with spina bifida and hydrocephalus, which is excess brain fluid. He had surgery within the first, was it 2 weeks of his life? All right, he had to have the whole of his back closed. Woohoo! There's another big donation. I just bought a year's supporter, so I'm good if I don't ever get it. So yeah, and because of all the charitable donations that Children's Miracle Network has gotten, and because of the work like at Extra Life does, he never had to leave the state of Oklahoma to get all his treatments. So, and that's all too common, especially once you start hearing stories of, you know, kids that have been through the healthcare system. There are certain illnesses and disorders and disabilities that some places just don't have the doctor or the research or the equipment or the treatments for. And so these kids have to go out of state. They have to uproot their lives, whether with both parents or just one parent, leave their entire family, leave their extended family system. Because, I mean, I know most people tend to live in the same area as their extended family. And, you know, you're uprooting yourself from that. So this is the only normal game, so this will be a really fast one. Oh, I'm getting targeted too early. Yay, I got a T-spin out. I can say I did something productive. You'll hear a lot of clicking out of me today. I am using my arcade stick for this, frankly, just because I like it. It is a lot more fun to play on with this one than keyboard, or at least I have been enjoying it that way. Oh, that's a lot of garbage coming my way. Oh. Oh, I don't have the solution to get that in there. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea too. Nope. I blocked that. Okay. But yeah, I mean, through all that medical tourism and everything that a lot of these kids have to do, it is because that we get to do all the fundraising that we do and help these kids out that they don't have to do traveling. So, again, this is just going to be my spiel, and I might do it once or twice during the stream. Don't feel like you have to donate. I am happy for everybody just to be here, okay? If you ever do feel like donating or supporting the cause, again, the QR code is above me. You'll be able to play with the Dixper incentives as well as a couple of quick donation options. And then, or you can also use the free Dixper drops, which are pinned in the chat. Please feel free to do that. Again, you just have to link your Twitch account. You get a gotcha box that gives you 3 random overlays from, excuse me, from ones that I've pre-selected. Whereas the extra life ones, you get to donate for a specific one, such as like the cute jump scare that either throws Yoshi or Hello Kitty at me. Or the ones, oh, absolutely. Hey, take your time. Like I say, we do this all year, and that's the best part. Oh, look at all that. Goodbye, Firestorm. Alright, let's go get my snack over here. I'd left a chocolate bar over in the freezer so it get nice and cold. Just because here in Oklahoma, it has been hot. And I mean hot. So, I mean, even just sitting in the cabinet or in the pantry, these chocolate bars are starting to melt. So I've tossed it in the freezer for a little bit. Hopefully I don't break my teeth. But it has been sitting over here for like 10-15 minutes. Oh yeah, we're good. Perfect. The only normal game. So what does the only normal game mean? So at Super Streamer Lobby, if you have never heard of it or seen it before, this is fun Tetris. Australian mode. I have a really funny feeling that we're going to be playing Tetris upside down. And check Discord, make sure nobody's yelled at me. Nope. Okay, we're safe. So, these are going to be all fun modes. That last one we just played is the only legitimate Tetris group mode. What I mean, like most everybody's played Tetris 99. If you're at least in this category or watching around or have been familiar with me, you've likely at least seen me play Tetris 99. That was essentially Tetris 99 mode, but Tetra will let you have more. As you can see over there, we're very quickly nearing 650 or more players. Imagine playing Tetris 650. So this is Australian mode. We'll see what that counts as. Yep, there it goes. Oh, this is just an absolute mind messer. That's going to be fun to try and deal with. I think that's really going to mess with the pros too, because you know you get so used to the muscle memory that you might not even be able to recognize that when it flipped, your brain won't be able to change. Yeah, if I quit doing more damage to myself right now, I would probably be better off. I'm going to keep that. I can do that real quick. Oop, I'm starting to get targeted now. Nope. I couldn't keep up. Some people can translate that. That wasn't going to work well for me. I want to watch some of these players that can play real quick, just to see how much they slow down when it flips. Like, you can already see it. How much they slow down when the reality flips. And, like I said, that's the fun of Super Streamer Lobby. They are doing things, and they are going to have wild game modes that are going to mess with these pros that have been playing for years and years and years. And these game modes are going to kick on to where newbies like me, if I can figure out the trick faster than they can, I could win the lobby. But yeah, if at any time anybody has any questions about Tetris, or what's going on, or hey, what does a T-spin mean? Let me know. I'm happy to explain it as best as I can. Yeah, see, I mean, these people that play at auto speed, look at how much they go to regular speed. Because their brain can't translate upside down. Although I'm waiting some people that can do it real quick because they've just got one of those monitors that they can just flip upside down real quick and flip back. You know it's got to be out there. Yep, and then back down to normal speed. You can watch them slowly get used to it, though. Sorry for the chewing ASMR. We will. I'll do my best. Oh, and I added some new emotes to the Birdness channel too. I don't know if I put them in the free category. I think I might have. I don't think they're technically in the sub category. So, my wife, she's got one of the Samsung phones. It does auto cutouts. Oh, and of course, ad break. That is the one that I did do or going on my other channel. Since it's affiliate, it does have ad breaks. Oh, man. And that also includes this wonderful, beautiful, embarrassing picture of me. I'll toss them over here in the other channel too, just for fun. I was visiting my parents, and I've been a snorer, right? So I was talking about it, I was like, oh, we got one of these, the Breathe Rights, but one of the reusable ones. It actually just, instead of being a strip that goes over your nose, you just put magnet patches on there, and it attaches to that bridge, and it opens up your nose for you. So I put it on. I was walking around my parents' house with it. My wife's like, come here, I need to take a picture with that because I need it for blackmail later. All right. So this one is the one with the bombs. What does that mean? That means that, come on, brain. We'll do that. So whenever you see garbage pop up, you know how you see the massive lines of gray garbage that have been popping up, right? Now they have these bombs. What that means is if I do that, as long as it hits the bomb, it breaks that line of bombs. So it's a fun little addition to this mode, and it keeps people, you know, sped up because you can sit that, but as long as you keep access to that bomb open, you can typically get back to it. And so you wait for a whole bunch of bombs to hit you, and then there you go. You can stay alive for longer. Of course, the second I do that, I quit paying attention to what's coming up. There. And I couldn't get back down to it. It was in the opening, but it just wasn't there. But yeah, so if I had been able to keep up and touch that bomb, it would have shot down that entire line of bombs that I had there. And if they double stack like that, because that's just what's coming at you, all you have to do is touch it, and that entire line of garbage is gone. But this one is a fun little equalizer. It just depends on how fast you can solve out your garbage. Now, the one thing it really doesn't do well is, cancel out garbage coming at you. So that line to the left that fills up that big red line over there, that's garbage coming at you. What that means is somebody on another board that happens to be targeting you at the time is either having a really great combo when it fills up that fast, but whenever they complete either something, I think it's 3 lines or more, gets 1 line, or 2 lines. 4 lines will give 4, but all the garbage is in a row. Combos will give several lines, but they stagger. So that way you can't just continue to keep dropping lines in there and solving it. Those combos make you work for it. But whenever you see a bunch that sit up in the same line, that typically means back-to-back Tetris. You know, somebody set up this really big tower with 1 channel all the way down, saved up 2 eye pieces with long men lines, whichever version you want to call it, and then drop them back to back. That's typically where those 2, that really long right there, or line right there, comes from. But see, these are 2 names we haven't seen all night. Beginner mode returns. I don't know what that means. Oh my gosh, what is this? I was trying to go for a full clear. There it is. So all clears drop a whole bunch of garbage. There's another all clear. Hey, so that little ding means I got a KO, which means I knocked somebody out. Gotta be careful about doing that. That's a good way to get yourself in trouble. I never thought lines would be my problem. Nope. That was fun, though. I am loving that. Okay, I am so over the new Twitch setup. It's not my favorite. I know it's going to take a little while to, get used to. Come on, man. It's not TikTok. Some of us are going to want to focus on the game, and if we are consistently in entertainment mode, we want to talk about burning out. Now, a mode a lot of people are waiting on, I'm sure, is something called 4-wide. So very similar to this. Okay, before I go into that one, that right there is something called stalling. It's, if you know you have garbage going, but you're trying to figure out the way you want to build your thing, you can sit there and continuously rotate a piece like that, and it'll stall until it locks. So it'll give you just a little bit longer to think about what you're doing. And give you time to find a solution that works best for you. Uh-oh. We have an interloper. Say hi, Percy. Ah, let me get the Birdimus. Wow. That's Percy. Coming in to evade the stream. He said, what are these pieces? I want to play with them, Dad. Woo! Another supporter bomb over there. There we go. Sorry, I'm leaving the mouse over there and on top of everything. Check the Streamlabs real quick, make sure everything's kosher. Oh, it looks like we are starting to drop some frames. I don't know if that is anything wrong with Tetrio. As I say, I was dropping some frames based on connectivity last time, and I think part of that is because I'm simulcasting to 2 different Twitch streams, as well as Facebook and YouTube. So if you do notice some drop frames, don't hesitate to let me know. Baby's first explosives, which is probably beginner mode with bombs. And like I said, normally a lot of people play on keyboard. Show you guys, I'm actually using my arcade stick over here. So I'm having the original Tetris feeling or experience. Okay, so now same thing, but with bombs. Oh, and I get a free clear. That should KO somebody, because that was a combo into an all clear. So whoever I happen to be targeting, the poor soul right now. Oh, I had the full clear there and didn't even realize it. Not doing me any good. This is only going to be so good until somebody goes, hey, I know how to take that out. One of the big boys is targeting me. Man, one little misplay knocked me out on that one. Let's see how that is. Make sure we're not lagging too much more. Okay, it looks like the hiccup has finally kind of rectified itself. And it very well could have been hiccups because of like the supporter bombs and stuff like that that people are doing. Yeah, once you started getting multi-targeted, it's a little wild, man. Now, the one thing that does get me on a lot of these game modes, and I should have gone in and turned it down, but like there's screen shake that comes in whenever you hit certain like combos and stuff. You had the all clear. Come on, Dubstep, you got this. Oh, no. You know, and it's funny, I wouldn't have even gotten back into Tetris if it weren't for another Extra Lifer community that I had been part of, Blairbear 65. I got hooked back into doing Tetris 99 with them in their community, and then started doing Tetrio because there started being like more than a pile of people coming in, or some people like preferred the controls of Tetrio over T99, or people that like didn't have switches, right? And so that's actually what got me into this. Not fast enough. They tried. Again, no big names. Or at least none of the big ones that we saw earlier. Yeah, it's wild being able to come down, how fast you can get to that bomb target to be able to pop it back down. Woohoo! And then bam, instant full board full of full of bombs. Good game. Now, if I remember correctly, this is going to go on for probably about 3 or 4 hours tonight, and then devolve into several like side rooms of Tetris and stuff like that. So, okay, so Muke is a fairly well known, or I should say, a fairly seasoned player. But the fun part is you could see the difference in the speed. Insanity. So this might be all Longman. In which case, this very much comes down to who can place pieces first. If it's the same mode that I remember. Now, is 1, 2, 3, 4? I think they fixed it to where it's not 12 wide. Yeah. Oops. I think I've done myself out hitting the button. Oh, it's okay. Nope, that's gonna be it. Okay. No. I had one extra drop in there and it got me. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thought that up. You see the muscle memory like slowly start working in. I'm sad it took me 2 lives to be able to get that solved. Yep, here's where you get got. Let's go swap to somebody else, see how they're doing. Oh no! Now that's a creative way of doing it. Oh no! Couldn't solve it up fast enough. So, and there's a trick to that. If you didn't notice, once you get up close enough to the high end, let's see if we can find somebody that's up there close. You'll notice a set of X's appear at the very top. That right there are spawn deaths. If at any point anything spawn or essentially blocks that spawn, it's an instant death. So that's where your next piece is coming, and if any of the pieces on the board cross over one of those X's are, when your piece spawns, it kills that life. Now, this is also stock play. What that means is those little 3 dots at the very bottom of their board, those are their lives. So this one might go a little while. Because we do have a lot with 3 stocks. But what they will continue to do is like increase garbage speed and find other difficulties. So that way they can keep it up. Or eventually start making it harder and harder and harder for people to survive. Like, see, even people that have it together like Gizmo over here. Whoops. One bad move. Unbelievable. Down to 10 players. Rip. Almost everybody's down to their last one except for Zeri over here. Zeri's like, I got this. Cool Uncle Bean, on the other hand, also sliding through. Wow. Okay, now here's where we get creative because it left a non-perfect clearable board. And you gotta be able to get it over there, and it's a weird, funky move. Oh no! There goes a life. Woolie's still holding it out with that last life. Come on! And for everybody asking, how do they see through that? They probably have a lot of their shake mechanics turned down. Ah, that sweet combo ASMR. So you get that one little piece up there that kind of blocks the fast movement because they have muscle memory for a lot of this, especially people that have been playing for a long time. They'll have muscle memory. Oh, nice all clear, which is an instant pop. All clear forces all the garbage on the board to show up. So if you can all clear it, that was done. That's an unfortunate name. I would like to never see flying diarrhea. I feel like all the music has gone all of a sudden. Let's see here. Looks like we're good on our frame still. No issues there. Gravity's maxed. This is going to be a problem. Okay, so you're not going to be able to get things places. Interesting. kind of got to rely on being able to move things a certain way. Or cause the right rotation to happen. That was almost a perfect clear on that one. Yeah, I'm really kind of sad the music seems to have gone away. I may have to restart the lobby. Okay, we're starting to get into faster speed. Like, way faster speed. Holy cow. Actually, I haven't seen garbage come out. Now, I don't know about the other ones. It's almost like the garbage, instead of building up, is forcing auto drops. Or forcing hard drops. Now you really got to play fast. Right there, they're doing those flips to stall long enough to be able to try and build up a game plan. Even though they're panicking so much. Whoa! Oh, so there is garbage on the board around. Just nobody was able to solve for enough garbage for it to matter. There we go, final two. Awesome. I really like that mode. That's a mode I would like to learn how to play a little bit better. Special thanks to Dementio over there, who's the programmer that does all of Wiley's ideas. Wiley is our host, by the way. If you'd ever like to learn more about Super Streamer or watch somebody that likes to play Tetris, a lot more often, you can go find him at Wiley Can't Twitch on Twitch TV. And it's W-Y-L-I-E, Wiley Can't Twitch. Super fun guy. Actually got introduced to him through Blair's stream as well. Sorry, I had to lean over and give my cat some nose boops. Got to respect the cat. So 7-eyed. So I think after this one, I might jump out and jump back in to see if the music will come back for me. Or I guess I can hit F5. That might work. Oh no, is this only... Okay, no, that's fine. What is that? That I was not ready for. I don't want to put those there because bad things will happen. Penta! Somebody somewhere had to ask, okay, what happens when somebody actually scores on that? Oh, but they don't auto set. Okay. Good to know. Oh, you can turn them sideways, though, so they go away. Good to know. Oh, that stunk. It didn't let me rotate it. I like this mode too. That was fun. So you would be able to rotate it, but you can only do it for so long because otherwise it would go up there at the top. Oh, we got lucky on that one. That's just too much fun, though. Got hit by a dreaded double S. Oh, wow. So as long as it doesn't hit those, you're okay. Or hit the spawn. Okay, obviously there was a big push of garbage because a lot of people just disappeared. Either that or we just hit fatigue point. There must have been a big difficulty spike all of a sudden. Okay, now build something really cool into that. Nope. Took too long. That is, I have got to learn to sit there and learn to wiggle stall, just so that way my brain can process some things while I'm working on it. What else we got over here? Kaboozle Pie and Rat's Tonk True. Oh, that should hurt. Wild. Hit F5 real quick. We may miss a game, but at least we can spectate if that's the case. There we go. Worst comes to worst, I can always get some lo-fi going in the background. Rain blocks, huh? Gotta get the chocolate off my fingers now from the candy bar. $700 people. It is wonderful to see that many people coming out and play. There is a standing bet, though. that if 1,000 people join the lobby at any time, Wiley will put on a maid outfit. So you'd have to know Wiley for to, you know, get any investment, but it is pretty cool that you can do that. So rain blocks just looks like everything is multicolored, so you can't do color recognition stuff. Acceptable. I wonder how much that throws people that use color recognition. Oddly enough, this works just fine for me because I don't use the color recognition on it. I wonder if that says something about me that I don't need to have color recognition. That's completely shape recognition for me. Well, somebody else didn't have that problem either, it looks like. Well, that was unfortunate lag there. Nope. All right. Prepare for some crinkle bar or crinkle bag ASMR. Now I wonder what these are for. Let's see if anybody else is cultured. All right. This is so much fun. Like, normally a lot of people will get really bummed. It's like, oh no, I only live for like 30 seconds. So what? Wait 5 minutes and you're already in a new game. It's pretty fun. And it may not be super beginner friendly. Like, especially when somebody that's programmed for colors goes, oh no, I can program for shapes and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's not about winning the match or winning the round. It's about just having fun. And it's fun whenever you see, like, it slow down, right? And you can watch somebody that's not playing at, you know, superhuman speed. Like, that way, I've done that before where you swap the piece instead of when you don't mean to. And then for a lot of this stuff, it does help to keep your board very low, because especially if you're going to get slammed by stuff. A lot of these other guys, especially when it's high-end, they'll keep the animated boards going so they can tell where you're at. Now, I don't know if Tetrio can still handle that right now. It's 700 people in the lobby. But they'll watch for your board to fill up, and then they'll slam you with a whole bunch of stuff that they've set up, like 3 or 4 T-spins in a row. Boom. Played with a super neat board and everything. But it's fun to watch people like this too, because you can tell when they'll build like a T-spin, right? And then they'll see that there's not a T coming anywhere in the setup, and they'll abandon what they built and just go ahead and drop something else in there. I still have the problem, like, I overcommit. And I'm like, it'll show up. It'll show up. I swear it'll show up. Nice. I was curious if they were in a lobby or not. Oh, man. Fantastic. Let's see what our next chaos mode is. And for those over there that are going, dude, really? Chopsticks and Cheetos? I don't want Cheeto dust on my hands while I'm playing with a controller. You should try it. You'll thank me later. There's no name on this one. And there are still 4 people targeting me. Here we go. Mystery mode. Oh, this is... Okay, so this is classic. That means you don't get the traces, which is wild now. And there's no hold. So, okay, what does hold mean? Hold is that option to select what is coming next. And like pivot it out. Like right now I can't swap. I have to play with that piece. And especially when you get used to having swap, it'll mess with you. You have to play a little bit differently. Whoops, that was a mistake. Wonder how many people are doing, like, faults. Oh, wow, and you can't, like, rotate something up against the screen, too. That'll mess with you, too. There's not a kick. I wonder if that stops T-spins from happening. Well, if it's classic, it should lock the second it touches. Let's put that down in the wrong spot. I leveled up. Oh, so if it's classic, it's going to have the same thing where it levels you up based on how long you've been playing. Faster gravity and all that. Whoops. Whoops. Not again. I knew it was coming. No kick. Still not used to that. Oh. I was doing so good. And like, they don't actually count T-spins. They're just doubles. So there's actually little to no reason to do T-spins unless you're just showing off. And for those who are wondering what classic is, CL at IC in the chat, I've got the profanity filter on just for safety. This is a charity channel. If we were playing over on Birdimus, I wouldn't care. Whoops. Got too ahead of myself, dropped the Cheeto. Come here. All right. All right, yeah. Let's get some music up in here. Hopefully it doesn't cause a whole bunch of trouble. Subscriptions. I find his Zelda lo-fi. Those are always great. This one will work. I'm going to turn that down just a little. There we go. Just a little something to fill the background. And the best part of Classic too is once you start making mistakes, they, multiply exponentially. Is kind of the trick to it. Best piece. That S looks a little weird. Some of these letters look a little weird. Maybe it's all O blocks, which are squares. We shall see. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so there's no kick again. Whoa. Is this like a chat integrated mode? Let me do that. Having no kick is wild. It's messing with me a little. Let's just go ahead and do this real quick. Oh my goodness, it's all T pieces. You think it's good until it's not. I was not prepared. I'm a little sad I lost out so early. I love that it's a story. Oh no, pin dominoes. I am loving the lore drop on this. What does that mean? We get jump square? I wanted somebody to get a T-spin with that so bad. Alright, Uncle Bean is playing with it, or going with it. A couple of long bars, what does that mean? Oh no! This is wild. Mini I2 spin. They had to actually come up with spin for this. I love that it's just randomly included in there that you just got to be ready for those particular eyepieces to come in. And it's messing with my perception too, because I swear the board feels like it's getting smaller. Can't get that kick where he needed it to go. I've just, I've got to give props for the people that are able to sit here and handle this well. I would not have been able to keep up. check my Discord just in case anybody's yelling at me over here. The fact that some people are actually opting to drop those huge lines in there instead of just taking the free complete on the round, but I'm guessing that's because they probably want to save it for a combo if they can. Woo. Big supporter lag drop. You know, and a lot of people are having fun with that too because it does cause lag in game. So they're like, oh, I'll mess with this streamer. I don't like it anymore. I'm just going to do a big drop. Those are starting to get a little dangerous. That garbage multiplier. Woo! Oh no, panic, you didn't get the spin in time. There we got Luke's Dragon, 5 SUU, Shiny Felix, and Willy Set. Enya. That's a lot of lines. This is wild. What's up, 15 Son? How you doing? I am doing good. Thank you for popping in. We are sitting here enjoying the show of the Super Streamer Lobby. Other than that, you know how it is. Just doing our good for the kids. Oh, I didn't even realize that logo over there covered the chat. Let me move that real quick. There we go. Ah, quoting the old motto. I love it. Birthday party. Hold on. I wonder if we start with like a cake with candles in the board. Oh man. Yeah, I was real sad when we lost 4 of the kids. So, okay. So if you're familiar with Tetris, this is Tetrio, which is basically the free online version. There's also a desktop client. Oh, good lord. What are we watching here? Oh, I messed it up. Which means I am now toast. A lot of... What? Oh. Oh, what is this? Candles on the cake? This is like a story mode Tetris. Get in there, come on. Ah, there we go. Thank you for the follow. There we go. Nice. That's a good, it is a good looking cake. This is like story mode. I love it. Party poppers. I don't even know where to put this. The cake is not a lie. Nice. Ah! Come on, get it. Got it. At some point in time, this is going to go back to being against each other. Oh, God, you can't T-spin in there, can you? Navigate the confetti field. I don't feel like that. Whoa! Okay, that got a little fast. It is a big present. Goodness. Jump squares. So you came in at a very wild time. Because the last few at least have been like trying to knock each other out. This is quite literally story mode. Now enjoy some chaos. Nope. 4 wide chaos and, oh, I guess infinite lives. I will take the option. Get over there, thank you. Get out! Nope. Wild. So yeah, now that I can think. Oh, wow, the game broke. Can we like swap to somebody else? Oh yeah, it's got like all the way back to the very beginning. Yeah, game is broken. So what this is a super streamer lobby. So many of the people that do get to play Tetris and really enjoy playing Tetris. This is a biannual event that they've started doing where they create a whole bunch of fun game modes. Like you could see, that was a story mode. Started with all lines. Had confetti and all this other ones. Other ones we've been playing with like pieces that are not traditional pieces. The last one came in where we had lines of various different lengths that you're not normally used to. Other than that, let's see what else we have done. Bomb mode, which you've kind of seen pieces of that in the story mode, where you get bombs in the hole of where the garbage would normally show up. And as long as the piece makes contact with it, it kills those garbage lines. I don't have to stand up here in a second. My tailbone's killing me. And then, you know, abnormally sized pieces and stuff like that. So they're just, every different game is just for fun. And, you know, it caters to where a lot of like non-good Tetris players are still able to play with some of the big boys over here that play professionally, play for all day, every day. And you'll see as we get to spectate some of them when the game stops breaking. And actually, let me maybe... Okay, there we go. So we're at least back in. Let's get back into streamer lobby. I'm not going to spectate at this point. And it looks like my stream's already freezing up again. Oh, there we go. So hopefully they will hold. I think this is just, you know, streamer lobby is not without its scuff. That was fun. All right, hold on. Quick stand up while they're swapping games. Oh, sorry, little baby. Oh. My tailbone is not used to sitting down this long anymore. Or rather, it is not used to sitting down with my feet up on this particular chair that long. Okay. All right, so this is Jump Square. For those that have not seen Jump Square before, this is a return. Occasionally, you will end up with an enormous board-wide square. So you play like normal, and then occasionally, yeah, this enormous board-wide square is going to come up and say, hey, how you doing? And it's your job to survive it. It's not as big as I remember, but nonetheless, it is still pretty big. With extra squeen shake? Yes, squeen shake. Words are hard. Just want you to know that. I got a Jump Square coming, so why don't I see? Just cause I wish there was something as a bonus for getting the Jump Square clear. You don't want to hold on to it too long, though, because it will eat you alive. I gotta do this. Wasn't ready for that one. Everything is slowly turning yellow. Like really yellow. And also tiny yellow. This is amazing. Man, I tried. But I'd like to think I survived pretty decently. Oh, that was a big jump square. So that is what you really have to be careful, because those are the ones that will take you out if you're not prepared for them. Like if you're too high, it's just, you're done. This person over here is setting up T-spins. Got nailed by the jump square. But yeah, you can totally save them like that. This is such a wild mode. I love it. And you might be going like, well, why did they save that? So the reason why they saved that is it's a free big bonus. So you get, you know, a combo going, and then you drop that on top of it. And since it's so many lines cleared at the same time, it's pretty much an instant death, whoever ends up being the person of that target. Or you can save it for 2 big back-to-back squares like that. So that didn't flick. The kicker, or the kick must not have happened. Starting a little quick over here. Top 30. Oh, yeah, they went by auto, and you know they assumed that was a single line, but in reality it was a double. And bad kick there again. They got lucky. Ouch, what a bad little pillar. Trying to see if he could spin it in. Let's see how our others are doing over here. Now that's funny. The jump square emote. I love this mode. It looks so much fun. Now, the real question is, can you finally get a full clear of this mode? You can see them, like, and I realize it's a lot of it's the speed making it look that fast, but you can see them getting a little bit more familiar with it. Yep, and that's toast. The jump square got him. Oh, and finishing with an all clear from Dorian. Holy cow. Wow. Unbelievable. That should get its own award right there. Goodbye? Already? I remember the streamer lobby being so much longer. Whoops. Wrong buttons, that's toast. That's fine. I find it hard to believe that it's already done. I remember it going for so much longer last year. It was such a fun thing just to be able to watch, and I hope we get a hold of a couple of these game modes because they were so much fun to play. Wild. was a fun combo. God, look at all that garbage. And to think they're just now hit 100 players left. There are that many people out there still rocking. More power to them. More power to them. Combos some of these players can throw out. Let's go jump at look at somebody else, because Jinto's doing awesome here. See how other people are playing. Yeah, I've definitely got to get out of the habit of perfect fit Tetris. I sit there and I will spend so much time trying to find the right piece to maneuver the right way to fit exactly the single problem I'm trying to mess with. Wumbo, I know that name. I've seen them around Blair's chat a couple of times. We're down to the final 60 now. There goes the garbage pile. I just don't understand how some people can see this. See this all. You need to get rid of that mess. I think it's gonna work. Nope. Kirami's name we've seen a couple of times up in the leaderboards. Look at that speed. Just waiting for that whole huge thing of garbage to come out and perfect clearing, somebody else tossing it back at them. Or getting it out of the board. Watching this hurts my brain. I'm just in awe just watching this person play. Now, Doremi, we saw the last one. This is just unreal. Like, it's one thing to sit here and have fun watching them play. Part of me wants to, like, go meet them. It's like, I want to watch you do this in person, right? Because getting to watch somebody do this in person, you'd at least be able to kind of understand the physics and the mechanics. And back in is like, let me see exactly how you are doing this. Because that was just like 5 pieces that fast. I can't think that fast. I can't even process what happened. Just unbelievable. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for the Super Streamer lobby. I think I'm going to go ahead and hop off myself, go spend some time with the family. I hope everybody had a great time. As always, I'm out here doing this to support Extra Life. Scan the QR code above me right over there to find out more. Looks like they're going to do some fun lobbies. We can do a couple while we're signing off. But yeah, those donations to Extra Life go to Children's Miracle Network. They support the kids in my area to make sure they get the best treatment, the best everything they need, really. Because, you know, it's one thing to just say, you know, I hope kids get better, or, you know, donate to some charity that takes care of cancer-ridden kids and stuff like that. But it's another to actually work for it, which I've gotten to do for the last 2 years, and meet the kids that are affected by this. You know, meet the kids that it's been life-changing for them to be able to not have to travel because of all of the support through, you know, financial research, or I'm sure financial backing for research, equipment, and charitable care. You have to forgive me, my brain gets a little frazzled as it gets tired. So thank you everybody for coming out. Again, if you would like to support Extra Life, please scan the QR code above me, or visit us at or you can search Children's Health Foundation on Extra Life and find our page. You can also find us in the About link that way, or directly down if you're on YouTube or Facebook. And for those of us that are joining me over on Vertimus channel, on my personal channel, thank you for coming in. It is wonderful to see you. And we're going to finish this game up and get out of here for the day. I'm sitting here trying to do this when I know I shouldn't. That'll do it. All right. Again, thank you everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. And I will catch you all Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Central on Extra Life. For Vertimus, who knows? It's only been like 2.5 years since I streamed on that channel. Hopefully, we can do it a little bit more often. So, as always, I love everybody for coming out. Thank you for those that donated. Thank you for those that didn't for just being here. All that matters is that you were here. Thank you again for joining us, and I will see y'all on Tuesday.